The first step to this procedure is to put on gloves. Next, place the sheep's heart in the dissecting tray. Here is the heart. Now I am going to poke my fingers into the openings of the sheep's heart. These are the two ventricles in the heart. Deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle flows into the pulmonary arteries to the lungs. Blood from the left ventricle goes into the aorta to other parts of the body. The left ventricle is more muscular than the right ventricle as the systemic circuit is more extensive than the pulmonary circuit. Therefore, this is the right ventricle and this is the left ventricle. Here is the aorta, which leads from the left ventricle. The aorta pumps oxygenated blood into the systemic circulation. The aorta is quite distensible as it receives blood at a high pressure. This is the pulmonary artery. It carries the oxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Now, we are going to make an incision on the left ventricle. We can now see inside the ventricle. This is the wall of the left ventricle. Which is about 1 centimeter thick. Now we will make an incision along the right ventricle. This allows us to see inside the right ventricle. Here's the wall of the right ventricle, which is about half a centimeter thick. Here are the heartstrings. They help to hold the tricuspid and bicuspid valve in place. They require a certain amount of force to be broken. Take a look. As you can see, there are other heartstrings in the ventricle. I will attempt to snap them as well. If we split open both sides of the heart, we will be able to see the medium septum. It separates the left and right side of the heart. It is about 1 centimeter thick. Here is the apex of the heart. It is tilted slightly towards the left side of the heart as the left side is more muscular. This is the bicuspid valve. It separates the right atrium and the right ventricle and prevents the backflow of blood from the ventricle to the atrium. It also forces the blood into the pulmonary artery when the heart contracts. This is the tricuspid valve. It has the same function as the bicuspid valve, except it separates the left atrium from the left ventricle. Now that the dissection is complete, it's time for cleaning up. Throw the heart and bits of it into the bin provided. Finally, clean up your work area and wash your hands with soap, as well as the scissors and tweezers. Make sure you don't cut yourself like I did. Now you can leave the lab. This is life. Sangat susah heart. It is tilted slightly towards the left side of the heart as... What's your problem?